Alright, should be starting just any second now. Make sure we're pushing to YouTube. Get that mic in a good place. There we go. It's not too bad of a delay. Hello everyone. It's another good day for Fallout 2. I'm going to be continuing on my ROID RAGER run. Hopefully it's not buffering too bad here. Should have gotten better internet. I had to call my internet provider and get that worked out. So let me know if everything's good on your end. Seeing a little bit of buffering, but hopefully it's not too bad. Make sure everybody's in here. Alright, it's laggy. I want to make sure that we're all running good here. Okay, it's buffering on my end. Is anyone else having buffering problems? Doesn't say I'm dropping frames, but I'm having a hard time keeping up with my stream. Let me know if there's any issues on your end. If you weren't here last week, or actually on Sunday, I believe, we took out these trappers, and I fixed a couple things since last time. I had forgotten I had set up my audio really quiet for my old my stream from a whole year ago. And welcome, Scrublord and Adam. Anyway, I had set up a couple things. The volume was way too low last time. I replayed it, and the VOD, and yeah, my volume was like super low, so you couldn't hear anything. So you can get that nice like Fallout crunch. So I fixed that. Also, you'll notice that everything's bigger, or at least should be. I zoomed in a bit into the game, so that should be a lot easier for you and me. So that's good as well. So yeah, let me know if there's any issues on my end. It doesn't say I'm dropping any frames, but we'll see how it goes, I guess. Alright, where was I going? I think back into the den? Yeah, right, because we need to get Vic, who's a slave, I believe. Side, probably. Just save real quick. Yeah, the video quality should be a bit better. I had to swap out a DLL file, if anybody's interested. I think I used the same DLL file that I used for Fallout Fixed, which works better. I also figured out my 60 frames per second camera, so it's all nice and smooth now, which is great. I was super happy about that, because I had turned on a setting which messed that up. Now it's fixed. Now I'll never ever make that mistake again, hopefully. Fresh meat. Welcome to the Slavers Guild. The name's Aiden. You here in business? You better be. Save Gould. Arakun Sung. Oh. Actually need a refreshment. Drinking a orange LaCroix. In case anyone's interested. Save Gould. That's probably not going to work very well. This guy barter? Nope. Gotta be shitting me. You capture and sell slaves. That's what you're here for, right? You're looking for some action? Food? What? You must be looking for moms. You're one of building off. She's the building directly south. S-O-W-T-H, that way. Or, sorry, U, not W. Wow. Aiden points at the door. Okay. These guys have got... Looks like they've got pistols. No, I'm not sponsored. It's just been a running joke on my channel here. Get a little bit of my glow off my face. It's just been a running joke. I'm not sponsored by LaCroix. It's just a meme. I have LaCroix memes on emojis on my Discord channel, which you should check out on the description, by the way. Okay, well, Can't be too bad, right? They've got all these guns, though. Maybe I should try to get some better equipment before I take these guys on. Diner. I don't think she has anything other than food, really. There was that one. Hopefully it sounds better. Let me know if the volumes or levels are good. I cranked up the game sound. I don't know why the LaCroix is funny, but it's become a meme. I don't know why. I just don't want to consume lots of calories while I'm on stream, so... And it's refreshing. I think there was that one shop, but I think I already got pretty much everything that he had that I could use, because I'm not doing anything... Oh, you know what? If they had some explosives, that could probably work. I think about it. Right, where's the shop? So this game would run a little bit better. It's a little bit choppy. Not Becky's. No, she's the... Oh, Tubby's. Right, Tubby here. Oh, go ahead if you want to play Fallout 2. I won't stop you. I always like playing games more than I like watching them anyway. Music's great. Mark Morgan's a master. That'd be Melee, I think. Yeah. Already a leather jacket. I've got that. I could use throwing stuff, I suppose. I do have throwing. Or maybe I should just... Deagle. I really wish I had... 100. Probably buy some more jet or something. And all that money. This... That is expensive. Maybe keeping my beer and everything like that. Dang. They really sell stim packs for a ton. Stim packs when you've got jet, right? It's old, but it's also almost 20 years old, but it's holds up surprisingly well for a 20-year-old game, gotta say. Do those pelts. A couple more. One more. I don't like doing a sour deal like that, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta do, right? We'll buy back that root. Yeah, buy back the root. Okay. So I don't really have any I don't think I could throw a pistol at them. But I do have a couple things I can throw. I should probably put the throwing stuff in my main hand. I've got a couple spears. Ooh. A sharpened spear. I've got rocks. Maybe I'll do a couple spears. I could throw those. Yeah, I could throw those at those guys' faces. That should be kind of entertaining. I do have a pretty good throwing skill. And I think I'm gonna pound some drugs before I fight them too. Some Buffout and some jet probably. That should get me a good. Okay, you're joking about a PUBG. Thank you. About to say it's like I think everybody and their mother is streaming PUBG at this point. Okay, I'm gonna die here. I bet. Saved. All right, Buffout and jet. Here we go. Oh, wow, my throwing skill is terrible. Probably because it's daytime? Oh, okay. You know what? I'm gonna quick load that actually. It's nighttime, so I think I'm getting kind of screwed on my chances. Which may or may not help me, actually. It might screw them over, too. God, there's so many. See if I can lock the door. I forgot you could do this, actually. I failed to lock the door. Please lock the door, sir. Lock the door. If I could lock the door, I could keep those guys out. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to do these guys up front. If I just lock the door, I'd be able to, those other guys out. This is just vanilla. Alright, let's just see how bad they are. Alright, gotta pump my jet. Oh, no, I don't want to drop that. Oh, God. Sorry, I just dropped my drugs there. Alright, buff out. No, I don't want to drop that, please. Use. Thank you. Well, let's see how this guy does. Screw you, sir. Right to the groin. Pretty good, but he's not dead. Oh no, did it crash? I think it crashed. That sucks. Yeah, I think I crashed here. One second. Mouse restriction. Oh, there we go. That's weird. It hasn't happened to me before. Hope it's not because of this new version I'm using. Alright, my resolution's all screwed up again, unfortunately, but let's try it. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. Alright, let's just see what these guys are doing. If it crashes again, I might have to switch back to what I was doing before, because that seemed pretty stable. Alright, just do this all over again. Sorry about the delay. Old games are not quite exactly what they used to be. I think Fallout Fixed is actually more fixed than Fallout 2. Probably have to research that restoration project to see if it does anything. The eyes? Okay. Just hit them normally. Okay, they're probably gonna shoot me to death here. Crashed right at the same point. That's really annoying. Weirdly enough, it's fine on that screen. On the actual screen, it's messed up, but on my streaming, it's fine. That's super weird. I've never seen that before. No idea what's going on. I got killed.
You have died.
Now it's back. What? Like stuff was happening on screen, but I couldn't see it. That is so weird. I don't have to think about that. Try it again. Yeah, it's really weird because I could see in my stream preview that stuff was happening and I died, but I couldn't see it myself. Okay, hopefully this isn't a continuing issue. If it is a continuing issue, then I might have to do some stuff. Sorry about that. I'm probably gonna die with these guys. I mean, I probably shouldn't try that directive approach. I could probably sneak in the back though. Yeah, let's do that. Let's be a sneaky, sneaky guy. So hope that isn't gonna happen regularly. If I remember right, there's some sort of, is there a hole back here or something? No. I don't know. I just was trying to find something to do, but probably don't want to kill him just yet. They don't even want to talk to me. It's all good. I should probably do the quest the normal way. I'm just kind of skipping around here. Alright. Back to Klamath, I guess. Oh, random encounter. There's some bandits. Okay, I could kill these guys. That hurt him pretty good. So weird. I don't know what's going on. Might be the overlay or something. Sorry about the technical issues. It wasn't happening last time. Must be something I've changed since last time, I guess. I don't get it. It's really weird. Yeah, I don't know what's screwing up my screen. Every single time it goes back to my turn, it seems to mess everything up. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. Alright, I might have to restart the game real quick, sorry. It's really screwing up my combat. It's like literally messing up my window every turn. So let me run else here. Okay, this is hopefully it's a little better. Just running the basic game now. 3, I guess, yeah. And I suppose I could just go back to scanning geckos, Trevor. That'd probably work well enough. Probably gonna have to switch back to my winning combo here. Yeah, this game doesn't hold your hand, so there's definitely fights you get into early on that you cannot win. Oh, just some choppers. I love choppers. Wow, they just brutally slaughtered that Brahmin. Oh, there's a lot of them. Seems like the trappers are done with their work. Hey guys. Okay, they gave me a gecko pelt. Give me more gecko pelts. They have 10. Are they just gonna give me a gecko pelt each? Yeah, they are actually. Okay, well, free gecko pelts, I guess. I don't think I can take them all on. I could probably take two. Probably take 2 of them on. But how about I just groin kick this guy? Nope. I was just gonna kick him in the groin and run. Yeah, but still messing up. What is going on here? This wasn't happening yesterday. Something. I know it's weird because you can't see it, but it's just getting really, really messy on my screen. That's way too zoomed out. Maybe I just had to zoom it out to be able to get it to work right though. Apologize for this. This is really annoying. I just don't want to have to mess around with the game window every single time I need to. The resolution's still not right. Okay, super zoomed out for me, but hopefully it runs better. Yeah, I should probably go get Sulik. I want to get to Klamath. I could deal with a merchant. Hey, merchant, how's it going? Yeah. Let's barter. Rope. I do need that in this one. I know exactly where I need to use it in the first Fallout, but I don't have a ton of stuff, unfortunately. It's got some Nuka Cola though. There's very little money. A couple of armed guards. Little hut with a big dead Brahmin. I always said it Klamath, but it might be Klamath, I'm not sure. Oh. Well, he aggroed me because I have a... had my knuckles out? What? Boy. You don't know who you're messing with. Oh, I missed him. Oh, he shot the other guy. What's going on with this game? I do not get it. Something's still wacky. I'm not sure why it's doing it. It's not as bad now, but... It might be the windowed mode, yeah. But I have a good setup with the windowed mode, that's the thing. So weird. Yeah, just during combat. Okay, he's down. Dodge that. So distracting now. Oh. Yeah, I should probably install the restoration program. I just didn't have that problem last time. That's the weird thing. Alright, let me try throwing spears. Ooh. 3 hit points? Really? That looks like I might be dead. Trying to get... Oh. Missed my next turn. Okay, I'm dead, definitely. Ouch. Ah, this is really annoying. A lot more annoying than it was last time. Backing down some stuff here. Some healing powder. Maybe some jet. Please shoot her. No. Oh, I double down jet, so I've got like 14 AP or something right now. It's ridiculous. Oh, I missed her. Dodging like a fiend, though. Alright. No. Yeah, I've gotta fix this before I really get into the gameplay. Okay, die. Oh my god. Oh. I don't have AP to pick up stuff. Extra win message checks to 1. Fix the problem. I probably have to restart to fix that, but you said it's in the config file. It's got to be really boring. Okay, so it's win, extra win messages. I don't see that setting in there. So extra win messages Fallout. I just never had this problem before. This is super weird. Yeah, I mean, I'm used to troubleshooting. If you are familiar with my channel, I do nothing but really ancient games. This is new to me. This specific thing is new to me because it just never did that before. Alright, I'm not finding exactly where it's supposed to go. It's not in the CFG file as it is. Unless it's in my documents. F2 res.ini. Oh, do I have to patch it? Oh, I might have to do the F2 res patcher. Oh, here it is. It's ini, not CFG file. Okay, that makes sense. I found it. Yeah, you just said CFG file, so I was looking for CFG file, but now you said ini. Okay, to 1. Alright, I found that. Alright. Now, should I try to... I killed these two guys, but I'm really low. Should I try to take the rest of these guys out real quick? Sorry for my viewers, it's probably a little bit boring to troubleshoot stuff. It's just... old game. Alright, this guy's a danger to me. I'm gonna walk over there real quick. Ow. Alright, kick him a couple times. Out of ammo. Ahaha. This is where I live. I never have ammo. Merely adopted the out of ammo. It's shaped me. I'm butchering that quote. Alright, and once I kill this guy... Oh my god. Why would you die, sir? Don't do a crit, don't do a crit. Alright, he needs to go out with a bang. Yep. Guard was critically hit in the groin for 19 hit points, and he's not wearing a cup either. 1.5 for you. 14 points. Oh my god. Alright, you come back here. You, sir. Oh my god. Yep. Groin kick death. There you go. I was shaped by it. You got the quote right. You know what I was going for. I just, heat of the moment. Okay, cool. So I can take all the stuff. What's awesome about this game is that everything you see in shops exists either in a box or on a person. None of that hiding items below the dirt kind of stuff. I always hated that in the later Bethesda games. Alright, that was okay. Let me save real quick. And now that I've got this, let me back out of the game. Back out of the game, run it again, and then do the double up so that everything's bigger again. That seems like a good idea. I could probably stream Arcanum sometime. That game's a little bit funky. I need to see if I can fix that one. It has a weird performance issue after a while. It does work, it just has a little bit of a performance issue after a while. I'll see if I can try to fix that. Okay. Just getting the window size right. Sorry, I should really get another monitor or something. Okay, I think we're back on track. Boy, after we killed everybody. Good. Everything's bigger. Hopefully combat doesn't suck. And we all should be happy. I looted everybody, right? I think I did. And I think Roy needs to sleep. I should have took a quick healing. Everything's moving so slowly, you need to get some more jet right now. Okay, yeah, I'm hurt. I'm feeling it. Alright, pump some more of that stuff. Ooh, that sweet, sweet jet. Yeah, it has a weird engine. Even when it was originally designed, it had a bad memory handling. Arcanum, I mean. It just would load incessantly in the same map so as to not zone. Whoa. Homeless people. They just killed a dog. These guys have any jet? I bet they have some jet. I bet some of these are junkies. What do you think? Oh, they're running from me. What? Ooh, that looks like it hurt. Come back here. They're all gonna run from me now, I bet. Nope, still does the thing. That didn't seem to fix it. I don't really want to have to do another battle like this, to be honest. How'd I fix that, though? Did I not fix that? That's a DirectX 9. Yeah, I might have to restart the game here. Yeah, Fallout was definitely fun. It just was Fallout 4. I mean, was just it was fun. It just was kind of. All right, let me do the resolution patch here. Okay, scaling DirectX 9, refresh rate, enable. Oh, it wasn't enabled. Okay, there we go. Let's try that. Hopefully this is better. Yeah, Fallout 4 was an extreme dumbing down of all the RPG elements, which is sad. Okay, this is definitely better. I can already tell this is a newer version of DirectX. So this is going to already work a lot better, I can tell. Apologize for the technical issues, everyone. I'm glad you're at least hanging on for that. Oh, good, I saved right before the hobos. Alright, this will be a good test. Let me punch all the hobos. I need to get my punching stuff on, though. If they have a chance of getting jet. Alright, guys. Seriously. That's still doing it. What is going on? You. Yeah. Some app that's messing up my stuff here. I can't quite tell. Still doing it. All right, let me get to this thing. Direct draw might work better. Okay. Oh, maybe it might be such a definitely on now. It's confusing because it's like multiple different. Witcher series, best series you'll never play. Great games, great story, really rich lore. Obviously, CD Projekt Red has gotten much bigger development budget and everything like that since they started out. But let's just see if this thing's broken or not. But when they started out, obviously the game was a little bit less pretty, a little bit less. They used the Neverwinter Nights engine, you know, a little bit dated at the time, but it's a really good game. Sequel is even better, really impressive technologically. But they're really hard games to get into, except for the third one. The third one's a lot easier to get into. Yeah, I'm gonna have horrible karma after this. Yeah, there's a good and bad thing about having a bigger budget, because... Oh, I think we fixed it, guys. Yeah, it's not happening anymore. Let me just fix the window size then. Yeah, change it to direct draw and force the configuration file to be correct. So nice and wide there. Oh, needs a little bit more. There we go. Okay, we're back in business. So. No, I don't think Roy cares about karma. Kicking hobos in the groin. That's what he cares about. Are the kids attacking me? Yeah, Bethesda's changed. It changed a lot before Todd. Yeah, I mean, Bethesda's changed so much. It was started by a few guys and they developed games and RPGs, and then it became the executives at Bethesda with investors formed ZeniMax, which then kind of controlled Bethesda. So they basically created the corporate entity that now controls them. So they kind of made their own bed, but I mean, it does suck that it no longer has that kind of small company feel to it. So yeah, it's too bad about Bethesda. I used to love their games. You know, Daggerfall, Morrowind. They were great games. Morrowind took out some stuff that I liked about the series, but it also improved some things greatly. So these guys are getting big hits to the head, and they don't really care. But yeah, it's too bad about them. Oh yeah, I always prefer Geralt. It's not Gerald. Oh, she's got a knife here. My name Indigo Gaming. Actually, kind of funny story. If you ever played the original, oh, they're running away. Oh, can I get her with the spear? No, out of range. Wow, I really suck at the spear then. But these guys, can I catch up with them? Now she wants food. She's demanding food. Indigo came from Doom 2, actually. I used to play death matches on that game. And one of the colors you could pick of Doom Guy was indigo. I just liked how it sounded. It actually didn't even have proper indigo, like the color that I use. It had a like, I guess Japanese indigo, which is like a gray. Kind of weird. But I just like the sound of it, so. Alright, come on guys. So that's what I just kind of used it as a gamer tag for a while and kind of stuck. And I ended up making the channel, and the channel took off, and the rest is history. Roy doesn't care who he punches. Alright, let me punch her in the face. Nope, dodge that. Ooh. Spicy. Yeah, it's just got a nice ring to it. I don't know. I like the word to go. Oh. Oh, I think I'm hurting because I didn't take my jet. That's probably why I'm losing AP. Alright, she gets the kick. No, come on. No, I should have used the punch there. Oh well. Back here. Alright, kick her in the eyes. Ow. Oh god. Homeless person was critically hit in the eyes for 24 hit points. The wound causes severe blindness, as if there is any other kind. Ouch. So she can't see now. Now she's asking for money for less fortunate. Oh, this poor woman. Alright. We got out of combat so I can catch up with these guys. You guys are gonna pay for my next fix-it jet here. Wow, they have so many AP. Oh my god, they punched me like 2 or 3 times, then ran. Unless they just had a higher initiative that time, probably. Oh, no you don't, sir. No, you don't at all. Oh. Missed him. Come back. Keep on running. I'm back. Shoot. Stabbed him. You guys are so hard to fight. Seriously. I'm playing a very evil character, something you can't really do in the newer games as much. I'm playing a very dumb, very, very bad addict who will slay an entire troop of hobos with the chance of getting in his next fix. Oh, you could become a gigolo. I think but you can also become a porn star in this game. Yeah, this game is very dark. It definitely goes back from the back and forth between being charming and comical to being one of the darkest games you'll ever play. Don't make me pull out the knife. Don't make me do this. Missed him. Ah. Alright, get closer. Oh my god. Run away, guy. Pick up my knives now. Yeah, in this case, you can usually get your weapons back, but not always if they like go way off the deep end. Oh, I'm so happy that we got that issue resolved. Alright, I'm going back to just punching, I guess. I'm not going to waste any more of my knives. That's weird, I tagged knives as throwing as a skill, but I'm just terrible at it. Grab that. Okay, I'm able to get most of these back. Oh no, I can't get that one back. Damn it. Just go away, guys. I don't care about you anymore. No, I don't. I have to literally kill all of them or else they'll keep on engaging combat. I don't want to kill you, just run away. Probably don't have anything anyway. Nope. Who would have thought homeless would have nothing to take? Ow. Oh. Just wanted some food. I'm 1 AP short because I've got the addicted thing. Alright, now I've got enough points. Back here. Alright. Here we go. Oh. Oh, he's got a stick. Okay. He had something at least. She had a knife. These are all things that could go to my next jet purchase. Alright, who's after me now? They're after me. People. Help us. I'll help you. Gonna run off screen again. God. It's like the most aggravating battle because they keep on running to run away, but then they come back. There we go. You're done for now, sir. Alright, I'm gonna cripple you. There. I critically hit him in the right leg, so now he's gonna try to get away, huh? Beating the hobo senseless. Oh, he had knuckles too. Okay. No, I'm not interested. You can go away. No, go away. Alright, yeah. I keep on wanting to start another battle, which I am not really interested right now. I think I looted everything I needed to loot from these guys anyway, so they won't bother Random Traveler again. Really weird, it's like blocking words that shouldn't really be blocked. I always get here at night. Oh. 4. Oh, this is the fight. I have to have a big translation for all these things. That's funny. We have like really advanced conversations because we're both low intelligence. Like Grok Tor. Thanks so much, Tor. You're a prince amongst men. I need to be leaving, but I wish you the best of luck with your cattle production. Goodbye, friend Tor. What's a doge? Arf, arf, uru? Okay. Glad we had that conversation. Alright, I should probably wait until sunrise. Everybody should be out now. Oh, I'm an addict. I put away my weapon. Yeah, as somebody pointed out in the chat, I'm probably going to be hated after a while. Yeah, I know the dial looks great, isn't it? Had a lot of fun with it. Ooh. Could always use some crispy frogs. Whoever owns this house probably isn't going to miss those. Locked, huh? What does this guy have to sell? Probably food. Oh, pipe rifle. Cool. Not really good at throwing, so I shouldn't bother with any of that, but I should. I always used to, whenever I'd find somebody with cash, I used to cash out 2 knuckles. Probably sell Belts are probably pretty heavy. Only kind of cleared out the entire pelters, what do you call it? Killed all the pelters. Some knives. Oh. Yeah. Apologize for that. What is that? Ooh. That was a little weird. I think we're good though. Yeah, there was some sort of window outline or something odd. Got a little glitchy there, but I think we're good now. Save just in case. I end up buying that or selling that? No, I canceled out, dang it. Actually, okay. The outline's gone, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, back to selling all my stuff. Sell that much. These things are so expensive. I should probably just rely on drugs, to be honest. Literally just selling the things that I stole from somewhere else just now, so. Yeah, laser pistols are awesome in this game. I love the animations, like all the deaths, all the critical deaths were hand animated, so they look so much more epic. Alright. Blades, razors. It doesn't seem like the right time to install a roof, to be honest. Ooh, what does this place look like? This place looks nice and slummy. Great rat spirit, huh? Yeah, unfortunately I probably won't be getting into guns this playthrough because I made such a stylized character. Yeah. Pretty crummy around here. Okay. That door behind me, there's also kinds of rats back there, and even one big, supposedly. If you go through there and kill all the dang rats, you can eat. How's that? I'm okay with killing rats. Alright, rats. Was he gonna give me a key, or was he just gonna... Oh, he gave me a key, okay. You actually have to specifically use the key on it. Alright, rats, here we go. I don't see any yet. The rats. I didn't see where the rats are supposed to be, but... I'm just used to games automatically using the items you picked up. This game makes you manually figure what item goes with what. Alright, this is kind of weird. I don't remember where these rats are supposed to be. Oh, here they are. Alright. Rat punching. For the win. There's another one. Yeah, using stuff from inventory? Is this some sort of puzzle game? One shot all these rats, yeah. Care how many rats there are. Punching rats. Punching rats. Ow. Alright. Come on. Wow. I missed the rat's groin twice. See you around, AJ. Have a good night. Alright, apparently aiming at rats doesn't work. That's a lot of rats over there, actually. Alright, come back, me rats. Let them whittle down their AP before they get to me. It's this little tactical bastard here. More rats, come on. Why aren't I using my knuckle? Alright, I took it off. See me still? No? They're whittling me down really slowly here. Alright. Triple rat kill. Oh, he actually survived that punch. Look at all those rat corpses. All the rats. Yeah, it's just the kicks. Technically, they take more AP, so that's why I do the punches. I'm so strong, I usually take them out one hit anyway. Come on. There. Ow. Took a full hit as well. Okay, I killed a lot of rats here. Look at all of these rats. Have anything? I don't think, yeah. This is a big one. It's probably like a mole rat or something. I'll just, yeah, drink a Nuka-Cola. Nothing happens. Oh. Oh, it goes down here. Oh, dead person. Okay, so if I'm going down to the sewer, I should probably care a little bit. Might actually level up from this if I'm lucky. I bet there's like, yeah, there's probably mole rats back here. Shelf. Nothing on the shelf. Desk. Looks like I always sell those. Probably gonna regret my unarmed focus eventually, but great so far. No, Roy isn't a very nice guy. Kinda kills homeless people for sport. Come at me, rats. Alright, ninja kick the rat. Yeah. Ryu, is it Rue or Ryu? I played Underrail for a little bit. From what I played, I liked it. It had a lot of the old school Fallout feel. I have not played enough to give a full analysis, but what I did play, I liked it. It definitely felt more like Fallout than a lot of other games. It actually felt more like Fallout than Wasteland did, to be honest. Hey, thanks, Sector. I appreciate that. No, rat, go away. Well, kicking rats seem to be a little bit more effective, actually, because they can't really take more than one kick here. A lot of rats in this sewer tunnel. Okay. Oh, that guy got me twice. I'm gonna have to get it to the groin. Yep. I just brutally not shot at a rat. That's the beauty of these games. I should get some sort of rat slayer perk or something. Nuka-Cola reliance? What? I drank one. Okay, I've killed 25 rats so far. Hey Jenny, welcome. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Yeah, the log could be bigger. Same with Fallout, honestly. You have to scroll through it, but... They tried to fix that in Wasteland 2, but they ended up making the log, like, gigantic. Trying to fix the small log issue. I want to play Age of Decadence. I heard the whole story about Vault Dweller or Vince D. Weller, the aliases gone by, and it sounds really interesting. The setting sounds interesting, although I personally like the Fallout-esque apocalypse better. The Roman apocalypse does sound kind of interesting. Oh, there's a lot of guys here. I picked a perk, or a trait in the beginning, which makes me, I think, more resistant to being reliant on drugs. One, two, and three. Nice. Beautiful thing. Here, rat. Punchin' Rats. That should be what this stream is called. Punchin' Rats. Oh. Toughy, huh? Alright, how close am I to leveling? I've been killing rats like forever. I'm not very close, actually. If I finish a quest, I'll probably get a good boost, though. Exactly. World's finest junkie simulator. This is exactly where you'd expect to find a junkie. In the tunnels, punching rats while high on jet. Alright, that's all these guys. If I can rest up a bit before I go down. Probably a little bit. I guess I could join the savers. I don't think they'd want me though, because my character's too dumb. I can't rest here. Okay, well I guess I'm going deeper. Killed all the rats. rats are in here. Probably gonna be a big one, like a pig rat or a mole rat down here. Where is you? Oh, there you go. Pig rat. There's a mole rat. Yeah, tough pig rat. Ooh. Toughy, huh? Ow. Got the big, tough pig rat on me now. Okay, I think he'll probably take a whole turn. Ooh. Alright, pig rat. The groin. Ooh. Didn't like that, did you? Oh. Alright. Punch the guy. Cracked his head open. There we go. Down the big rat. No, probably not. Don't really get much from animals, really. Makes sense. Yeah, I want to level up and get better equipment so I can actually take on guys that are armed and outnumber me. Alright, this might be the den of the big rat. Tough big rat, huh? That hurt you, didn't it? Nice. It's like a really long little rat diversion, isn't it? I don't know if taking drugs makes my dialogue any better. I'd have to try that out. I don't have any mentats though. I just have some. I had some buff out and some. Ooh, holy. Okay, I forgot about this guy. Oh, the king rat. Ooh. All right. What do I got here? Let me take my last jet here. Ooh, there we go. Alright, king rat. Come at me, bro. Come on. Come on, rat. Come at me. Oh, what can I do this guy? Maybe the eyes? Oh my god! Rat God was critically hit in the eyes for 15 hit points, summoning this creature to the great rat catcher in the sky. Nice! He only had 15 HP and I one-shot him. So much strength. It's a gigantic rat and I just one-shot him in the eyes. Alright. Go, pig rat. You probably didn't like that very much. Yeah, I forgot how big that rat was. It surprised me. If I can grab. No, just trash. There's some sort of reward for this. Well, I just super crit in his eyes, so I mean, if it didn't kill him, he would have been blind, so he wouldn't have hit me, really. Very unlikely to hit me, at least. I'm just the rat destroyer here. The rat master. I probably have the perfect build for these guys. Risa! Free! I don't know, there's something about Monty Python humor, it's just so timeless. Like their weird instructions on the grenades, like thou shalt count not, you know, two thou shalt count not, neither count, thou shalt count not, 5 or whatever. Oh, just a gun and some money? That's not really worth it. Hopefully, going back to that guy, I can get a good EXP reward. Oh, 2 ladders. It's probably a one go all the way back up to the a quick escape ladder, basically. I think. More of them? This would get me out of here quicker. So Steven Seagal, is that cop show on YouTube? Is that what we're talking about? I haven't watched it. I haven't watched Steven Seagal since like Under Siege. Oh no, another big one. Goodbye. This is just a mole rat, so. Alright. Ooh. 27 damage. Damn. Mole rat, you be dead. I know. Yeah, Roy is really kind of a Chuck Norris on drugs. Especially when it comes to rats. Oh, another big one. Ow. Okay. Ow, that guy had a lot of HP, actually. Nice, level up. Whew. Just want to get out of this place. Alright, just a couple more levels to get my second perk. I should probably upgrade throwing as well. I'll get like no points per level. Wait, they're all bad. Since I'm all I am is basically just destroying things with my fists, I should probably just do that. Yeah, he definitely did have more. I'm wondering if I basically crippled his eyes or something, if that was what set it off. Good. 2 stim packs, pretty good. Oh, another pig rat. Possibly 2. Or, yeah, pig rats. Sounds like you hit them so hard. He's running away. There's a lot of them. Ow. Oh. Want mangoes? I don't know how I'm gonna handle those. Probably gonna have to, oh. That might be actual escape now. Take note of this place. Crowbar and some dynamite. I could do some damage to some people with some dynamite there. Appears to be locked. I can jam it open. Yeah, let's do that. That does nothing. Okay. I'm not gonna pick that. Got 13 HP and I can't rest down here. Big rat, go away. Seriously, go away, big rat. Headshot. What's this? Tool. Airbot. Oh, that's cool. I bet I don't know if I can repair it, probably. Got it? If that's just being sarcastic or not. It's a little bit hard to see small items in this game, that's for sure. I don't know if you can attack doors in this game. I know you can do that in, I think, like Jagged Alliance or whatever. You could shoot out doors, which is pretty awesome. Oh yeah, part for the car. Definitely want to get that. Alright. Well, I could always blow it open. This game's great. It's 19 years old, too. Imagine what they'd be able to do with the ideas of this game and a little bit of modern day tech and spit and polish, right? Come on, lockpick. I was able to repair something at a 0%. Come on. Come on. Crowbar to you. Yeah. Oh, I can hit the door. Oh. Did I break the... Weapon dropped. Did it drop? Alright, can I kick the door down? Actually break it down though? Yeah, it does make the mouse kind of laggy. It's not too bad now. Now that I've set it to a direct draw instead of direct X, it's much better. Let's see. Yeah, I mean this game, Fallout originated from an engine that Tim Kaine started working on. It wasn't really a game to start with. He just liked making engines. Anyway, he after hours, he and some other guys got together and came up with some concepts after work. I don't think I'm actually breaking anything here. Action points. Oh, the thing wore off. Okay. I don't think I actually can take it down with just conventional weapons. Sadly. I guess they want you to blow it up. I just hate to have to waste that with... Alright, let me try one more thing. Let me try a gun, maybe. I doubt this is gonna work. I wish I could attack the door's groin. That'd be amazing. I can't seem to use the... Yeah, that does nothing. I can't seem to use the crowbar on it. Try shooting it. It doesn't seem to do anything. I'm not sure if I guess I have to use explosives on it. Seems kind of weird to do that. That you have to do that. What about the map? Have I looked at everything in the map yet? Thought I heard another rap. Definitely recommend Prey, sorry. Game was surprisingly good. Didn't have a ton of hype for it, but it's basically as close as you're going to get to a 2017 System Shock. Alright, I guess I just have to do it the way that they want me to. Sucks because there's so many good uses for dynamite. Alright, set the timer to 20 seconds. Drop that sucker and then run. That's a long 20 seconds. Yeah, I mean, that's how you have to do it, I guess. Deus Ex is my favorite game of all time. I just don't know how easily somebody today would really get into it. But the new Deus Ex games are actually really good. Human Revolution and Mankind Divided. They're quite good, actually. Those are worth checking out if you're into games with a lot of choice and multiple options. Yeah, it's a lot of people's favorites, but I mean, I'm not going to change it just because it's not original. It's just a really, really good game. I mean, there are a few games that have quite as many opportunities and different ways you can play, and it has a certain element. If you read any up on Warren Spector's interviews and things like that, he talks about it, basically his perfect game. Hello? Warren Spector talks about his perfect game, and it isn't something like Grand Theft Auto, where you've got a huge, oh nice, fuel injection system. Nice. Cool. That's one of the parts from the car, I don't remember everything. But basically, his ideal game isn't something like Grand Theft Auto, where you have a huge open world, and with like a minimum to moderate amount of interaction with a large world. His ideal game is like a single city block. But in the city block, you'd have absolutely everything you can think of. Every single inch, every single foot, a square foot of space on this block. Like every apartment building, every room has something in it that you can interact with. People there have their own stories, have their own day-to-day lives, have their own, you know, emotions and relationships to everyone else. You have like a living and breathing, fully fleshed out, fully interactive square block, which you can do anything in. That would be a really, really, really interesting game, because we've never had that before. There's always that door that doesn't have anything behind it, or that person who really doesn't have anything to do. But yeah, it's definitely history. I mean, you can see it in his games. Like, you can go through Deus Ex and like just randomly go into people's oh, fucker. Nothing in there. That's disappointing. You can just like get potato chips from some random person that has nothing to do with the main story. Just take their potato chips out of their cupboards, you know. Hack ATMs to pull out money. You know, bang up soda machines and grab a couple of cans of sodas for a quick, you know, refreshment while you're on your mission or whatever. It's just really, really interesting. Like, you can even stack objects and make platforms for you to get around better. People even found out that they were able to, there are these little tiny landmines that are like that big. You could stick them into walls and on top of, you know, the floor or whatever. But what was cool about it is that they didn't, the designers didn't even really intend for this, but they accidentally didn't take away the fact that these mines were physical objects. They were solid. And so people found out, players found out that if they stuck these little mines into walls, they could use them as platforms. Kind of like rock climbing, so they were able to actually climb up walls that they weren't supposed to, using like landmines and stuff, and get to new areas and do other things. Like, there was just crazy stuff you could do in that game. Like, just so interactive. Every object had its hit points and had their own, you know, weight and physics. If you weren't strong enough, you couldn't pick up heavier objects until you got strength augmentations, things like that. Like, everything had a physical statistics and everything. It was really, really, everything had a purpose and a use, basically. Yeah, lamb, that's what they're called. Go way back to this guy and see if I get some sweet EXP. Oh, really nothing? It says guns on it, but do they actually have guns in there? That's the question. Doesn't seem to really have any guns there. Oh, there's the door. They're telling me that a place called Guns that doesn't have any guns. Not that I really use them. I should probably grab some small guns when I get another tag skill, but it would kind of dilute my character I'm going for right now. I just need that one, like, the one augmented, like, fist weapon. That's probably what I need to get. Yeah, Prey was great. I really like Prey. It had a lot more of the immersive sim elements than, say, I mean, Dishonored did pretty well, but I think Dishonored kind of got caught up with its own kind of crazy... Get in there. Dishonored got kind of caught up with the crazy magic stuff, so it got a little bit carried away with that, I think. But yeah, I think Prey was very level-headed and had a very interesting story and setting. Like a little maze here. Sometimes the pathfinding is really good, like here. It's figuring out its entire way all the way through this whole maze here. So glad we figured out that combat problem. Elves here. If I can sell for sure. I like that the morality is pretty great too. Like, doesn't matter to steal stuff. You don't. I don't think that's necessarily stealing. I think that doesn't even affect my karma, but that's the game. It would be like, you lost karma. You lost karma. All right. There's that one car. I don't know. I forget all the parts. I think you have to get some sort of power cell or something as well. Yeah, I agree. I think Dishonored tried a little bit too much. They did the magic. They did like the kind of supernatural villain. They did the real villains. They did like the time travel stuff in the latest game. I didn't get into it, unfortunately. I do want to try it out still. I've heard that the latest expansion pack standalone thing was pretty good though for Dishonored, so it's hopeful. Get go. Barely talk to anybody. Buck Dutton. Oogly Man. RAGER, Chosen One. That's ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna turn on my fan a little bit hotter. That's better. Yeah, I mean, the new System Shock and Underworld are kind of on the... gonna have a hard time because people are gonna be comparing it to AAA games, and they're being made for like 100th or 1,000th of the budget, so it's something like... It's gonna look decent, but it's not gonna look amazing, and it's not gonna have all the crazy, you know... Not gonna have perfect textures, perfect animations or anything like that, so you have to kind of temper your expectations, but... If they can focus on what it's called emergent gameplay, that's what those games are known best for, is the emergent gameplay, where the unexpected things are the things that are most interesting. So if they can pull that off, that'd be great. This guy's such an idiot. I haven't done any quests yet. Oh, here's Vix. There we go. And I find the stuff. Alright, doesn't he have a bomb in here? I vaguely remember something like that. I'm not going to perceive it. I thought there was a bomb in there somewhere. But I don't have perception or anything like that, so... Tragic. Tragic cards. Some booze and stuff. Apparently I'm a Nuka-Cola client. Okay, I think there's a bomb here. Oh. I'm imagining things. Who had the bomb? I remember somebody had a bomb. Maybe it was one of these other places here. Yeah. Peter Molyneux is a guy I respect a lot, but he hasn't really done a good game for years and years, unfortunately. I liked aspects of the Fable games, but they got too... Problem is that his original idea, the original idea for the game was amazing. Back when it was called Project Ego. I followed it way back then, like early 2000s, when it was called Project Ego. And it's a really cool idea, but they got so popular game mechanics focused. Instead of, it should have been a small-scale experimental game, rather than like a big budget, you know, epic storyline and everything like that. So it's a problem. The shot too high and didn't amount to much. Fable 2 was arguably better, but it it tried not to do as much as the original game, and then Fable 3 was just kind of a mess. Just broken from any standpoint, really. I did like Black and White, Populous, ooh, Guns and Bullets. It would be nice to actually get extra gun points. 41%, not too bad. I mean, the old Bullfrog games and stuff like that are great. I recently played Populous at the Beginning. It's an amazing game. It's really still really unique and entertaining. I like Fable as well, and Fable 2. I just wish that it was supposed to be a fantasy life simulator, but unfortunately that's not what was actually made. A lot of geckos. Here, probably. I should probably rest up. Yeah, the problem is when you say, this is the problem with Peter Molyneux, is he sells you on the design document, and he really is really good at selling you on a concept, or he's a businessman. That's literally, if you look up his past, he literally got into the gaming industry, the game making industry, because of selling somebody who not really of their fault, but through a pretense. You know, they had a similar name to another company, and this company approached them saying, "Hey, we want to work with you," and they were like, "Oh yeah, great," thinking that the company knew them from this other project they'd worked on, but it was a different company with a very similar name. So it was kind of all based on a pretense, and so he probably kind of developed his business skills based on selling rather than doing. And a lot of the games they made were amazing at Bullfrog. That's why EA snapped them up. But we all know what Mike thinks of Fable. Yeah, I mean, the idea of Fable 1 was absolutely amazing. Imagine a fully fleshed out fantasy role-playing game simulator, like where every action, everything you can possibly think of, you can do. You can, alright. For that, you get the groin shot. Ouch. You will not have any young, Mr. Gecko. But yeah, like I said, the design document probably was amazing. Was an amazing read, and probably sold all the people at Microsoft thinking that they're making the next best thing. You know, bigger than Halo, basically. But unfortunately, it didn't quite end up that way. And Fable just became licensed to throw around and whatever. And then Fable 3 was basically, you know, just a culmination of bringing it down to a really really basic level. They weren't even thinking about the fantasy simulator at that point. They were just trying to make a successful action RPG. Little Gecko was critically hit in the groin for 10 hit points. The pain is too much for him, and he collapses like a rag. Okay, now this is when we step back, be the bigger man, and then stomp on his groin. Oh, how could we miss that? Literally, how could we miss that? He's immobile. Again. Alright, whatever. It's so weird. I swear I'm getting like these really weird guaranteed hits that shouldn't be guaranteed. Or I'm getting these misses on pretty much guaranteed hits. That's what I meant to say. Okay, does this one have the bomb? Something has a bomb around here. Alright, I think. I have to look at my settings. It seems like it's operational. Firewood. Am I supposed to put it into the ceiling device? Is that the idea? Never going to the still for wood. Okay. Actually, I don't remember what that part's all about, honestly. I forgot what I was saying, but people eat dead animals. And I'm being very mean to these geckos, but to be fair, they are attacking me. Alright, I'm gonna break both his arms. Or just kill him. Alright, golden gecko. That ought to hit him. Hurt him at least. Right in the eyes. Ouch. Dodge that one. This guy's taking more hits than the damn bull rats. Why won't you die? PETA stands for Punch Every Terrestrial Entity. That's what PETA stands for. I'm doing right now. Seriously, the gecko's like the boss of this area. Oh yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Crap, I thought I was being smart. Oh, A, yeah. Every terrestrial animal. There you go. That's even easier. Punch every terrestrial animal. Why is that working then? Is that just a quest, I guess? I forget. Oh, surprise golden gecko. Try to hit me now. Oh, come at me. Punch him in the groin. Nope. Ooh. Critically hit in the groin for 3 hit points. The pain is too much for him, and he collapses like a rag. I'm not done with you. You will pay. I like how one punch to the groin can just be deadly to these guys. Good tactical RPG to recommend, Shadowrun Returns. There's 3 games. Shadowrun Returns, Shadowrun Hong Kong, and Shadowrun... Whoa, he just woke up. Whoa. Hey, I'm sorry, dude. Alright, let me kick in the balls again. Oh, getting all dodgy. He's the Chuck Norris to my Bruce Lee then. This guy won't stop. Shadowrun Returns, Shadowrun Dragonfall, Shadowrun Hong Kong. I recommend, out of all three, probably Dragonfall the best, but they're all good. We already have Shadowrun. Oh yeah, Shadowrun Returns is good. It's pretty recent too. Looks pretty clean. Has a really interesting setting. I don't know if you've ever played any Shadowrun games. It's like Cyberpunk meets Dungeons and Dragons, basically. Alright. Who even wanted me to do that? That's the thing. Oh, probably Golden Gecko, actually. Wherever they're making drinks. XCOM, obviously, XCOM 2 is alright. I didn't really like the games as much as everyone else did, but they're really good games. I don't even know who wanted me to do that with the, so, to be honest. Never got didn't get a thing for it, so whatever. Any other bar? That's it. It seems as though your elevator doesn't rise all the way to the top floor. Where's this guy?
Hey, friend. Our name is
Sulik.
What you been eating?
Yeah, the new XCOMs, obviously, yeah.
Most people have evil spirits. You have stupid spirits. Go see shaman. Hole in head. Big hole. Very big. You.
Oh, even he's talking down to me. Oh, crap. He can't join me because I'm a child killer. Oops. Nobody talked to me? I don't think anybody will talk to me. That's unfortunate. Oh no. Graphical glitch. No. Okay, we're good. We're okay. Stupid spirits. The green shirt guy, the dude with the distiller? I don't know. Yeah, everybody just can't get past the fact that I have low intelligence. Yeah, I don't think they can actually, Yeah, I lose a lot of the quests because people just don't even think I can accomplish anything. Too bad. Could probably get a perk to increase intelligence. I do like the fact that I'm as dumb as a brick. Could probably fight off... He's talking about the, He had a quest for me, didn't he? fighting off the bandits or whatever. What's the other guy? This guy? He's begging $20 off me. Ook. Big CT. Wow, what a jerk. Yeah. Probably would be passable, but... Yeah, but I think I backed out of the quest and now he can't give it to me. Weird. There's some sort of clue in Vic's apartment that I didn't get. I didn't get a quest for that either, I don't think. They probably killed most of the people here. Probably. Refrigerator. All the best stuff is. Ooh, lots of food. Those poor cows. But in the Lord, I forgot about this place. Doing like weird, messed up experiments with these cows. Probably, yeah. Too bad because he offered it. Somehow that dialogue option is not available anymore. Bad. Took all this stuff. Did I simply not make the connection? Shia Buffett. I don't even know what that means really. Does he kill everybody? That meme that went around. Whatever. I'll just go around, I guess. Forget. It's been so long that I really explored the map in thorough detail that I forget all these little places that are around here. The world map is pretty slow, though. Yeah, I will be hunted eventually if my whoa. Oh, yeah, these guys. Remember, this part is like so scary. This is actually zoomed out from the original game. Oh, the wind is back. is that window? Yeah, that scared me a lot when I originally played it as well, but it's gone, it looks like. Yeah, the guy in the normal game resolution, the guy's like freaking... He looks like he's 20 feet tall. Giant Enclave and power armor. Enclave, warrior and power armor. It's Frank, Frank, what's his name? Oregon. Oh, some bandits attacked by some golden geckos. Hey, bandits attacked by golden geckos. Looks like your friend got hurt there. I don't know if I could ever get powerful enough to take Frank on melee to melee, but it'd be amazing though. Come on, do it. Oh, come on, no. Ow. Getting back up on my feet is gonna take some AP. Okay, buddy. You wanna play that way? As hard as I can in the groin. Try to trip him, I guess. Ooh, you lost your turn. Now I can spend all my points kicking you in the groin. Oh. Knocked the guy like 5 feet back with that. Oh, come on. That just won't go down. Yeah, if I were to take buff out, I'd probably go over 10 strength. I don't know if it'll properly scales up, but I know you can do it. Alright, dead? Still not dead. Guy just not giving up the ghost here. No, you don't. Come back here, boy. Alright, dead now. Okay. I think I'm suffering because of my addiction. Hey, gang. Yeah, there's something messing up my, probably, I'm addicted to Jit, that's probably why. I don't have any more. Exactly, he looks just like Ian, doesn't he? Oh, missed his eyes. Oh, damn gecko. These guys, I really don't like some. I can give him the groin while he's down. Ooh. Yep. Stomping him. You will detox and get unaddicted, but I haven't. So, oh, dodgy gecko. Alright, what does he look like? Ow. For 8. Wounded. Probably get 1. Maybe the eyes. Yeah. I'll wait. I'll have him get to me so that he uses his AP, not me. While those geckos chase that last bandit down, let me fight this golden. Break his claws? Nope. Oh, come on. I should just finish him off then. Yeah. Are you guys done with your, They killed the bandit? Yeah, bandit was hit and killed, yeah. Another golden gecko. What does he look like? Almost dead. Unhurt. Okay, so the big guy is almost dead. Hey, geckos. Ow. Oh, come on. This is bad gecko. Thought he was almost dead. He's almost dead. Alright, kick. There. Oh, even almost dead. Yeah, I'm a grave digger. I digged up all the graves in the den. Come on. Dodging all my attacks now. I have over 100. Get back down on the ground. Yep, there you go. See what you did, Gecko? This is what happens to... Messed up my attack. Punching the collapsed gecko in the groin. There you go. Okay. That was good. Anything on the golden? No. Bandit probably has something though. Not a whole lot. Yeah, I don't think Roy's necessarily going to have a ton of companions. He's already a gravedigger and a child killer. He has not much charisma. He has no intelligence. Nice little shack up here. Let's save it just in case something's trapped. Anything to loot? Throwing knives. Ooh, I'm actually hitting carry weight. Wow. Just this stuff away. Oh, those are 10 pounds. I can drop those. If I don't need them for later. Yeah, it definitely made the geckos in New Vegas really good. Sell this stuff. Oh, these rocks. I can ditch these rocks then. They don't do any damage. There we go. Just sell all this stuff. Better armor or something. shack up here. Yeah, they have a survey going. I wonder what games they're working on. Wish they just say, like, bite the bullet and say, okay, Bethesda's not going to give us another bone here, but let's just make our own really immersive first-person / third-person RPG series. Say F the intellectual property. Merchant with some guards. Hey, merchant with guards. I totally didn't kill the last merchant with guards. Happen to have any jet, would you? Healing powder. Where's the merchant? Oh, they're over here. I want to save. Just in case they decide to go south. Oh. Okay, I'll put my weapon away. No problem. Got some slaves and, I've heard of you. You're that badass going around raising a ruckus all over the place. I've been meaning to meet you so that I can shake your hand. Thinking of all the rude and crude rumors about you just brings a tear to my eye. It would be my honor to trade with you. Oh. Cool. Oh my god, this guy's a dealer. This guy's a... Oh. Hey, you can be my hookup. Definitely need some of that. Ditch all this other stuff. Yeah, so this. Okay, I'm gonna not sell that. Oh, that's a majority of the money. Those are worth a lot more. I can sell the bullets. Close. That's 2 of those boots. One point over. That's pretty good. Alright, get a stim pack, some money, and lots of jet. Not too bad. Oh yeah, everybody behind Elder Scrolls 1 and 2 are gone. But even the founders of Bethesda have been gone for like over a decade. This is not even the same company as it was when they made Daggerfall. What if those guys have armor? The slave owner, but I don't really care that much. I don't think Roy really has the comprehension skills to understand the concept of slavery. Ooh, I should pop one of these. Ah, yeah. I've never played an added character before. Well, I don't think they really thought that New Vegas was necessarily that great. I mean, it undershot the Metascore that they were projecting, and they made just as much, if not more, sales from Fallout 4. So Business-wise, why would they think that they would need Oblivion? Okay, another merchant. Talk to you. Same exact random encounter with more jet. It's like this game loves me. What do I have to get for that, though? These are heavy. Sell that. Sell all the skins. Starting to get a little bit of money on hand now. Sell this stuff maybe. So close. No, that doesn't sell for anything. Yeah, a lot of turnover for sure. In the industry. Weapon spear. I'm overselling. That's pretty close. Just in case I need a rope. I don't know. Sometimes you need a rope for certain things. I've got a lot of jet now. Yeah, I've seen that show once or twice. I saw that one episode where the that horrible restaurant that wouldn't take his advice and were ripping off their customers and their employees. Yeah. Entertaining, I guess. Oh, slavers. Okay, so slave, slave, slaver, slave, slave. So there's only 2 slavers. Theoretically, if I run at them, pop some jet. Oh, there's a cave there too. I wonder if there's anything in there. Ow. 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 Okay, yeah, the SMG is not gonna make pretty quick work of me. Yep. Yeah, SMGs are where it's at. 93 points? Oh my god, that when one hit knocked me into minus 88. Holy shit. I've never seen a single attack do that much damage. I don't think I've ever seen that ever. Wow. That was a critical among criticals. Oh. Oh, spore plants. No. I'm not gonna bother with spore plants right now. Did you know that BioWare actually was rumored to have bid on the Fallout franchise? That'd have been interesting. I think that was before Mass Effect too, so they could have actually made Fallout series instead of Mass Effect. Yeah, you like that, Golden Gecko? I didn't think you did. Yeah, definitely. Thanks, Adam, for bringing that up. If you want to join the Discord channel, it's in the video description. Anybody can join, chat around the clock during the day or whatever. Yeah, from what I heard, Bioware bid on the license for Fallout at one point. Give me a little rough time here. Come on, Gecko. Don't be like that. Oh. That's such a hard thing to hit. Another one down. Oh, not you. It's not looking good, actually. I took a healing powder. Hopefully that'll keep me over. Oh my god, these geckos are tearing me apart. You're tearing me apart, geckos. That was a terrible reference. Alright, you stay down, Mr. Gecko. Why am my chances to hit so low? It's weird. Nope. Oh my god. How many turns was that? That was like 2 or 3 turns.
You have
I know, I need to get the Mega Fist, Power Fist. I just haven't looked up where I would get that. Just getting some pretty wild, what do you call it? Random encounters here. Should put my weapon here. Just take an easy route to the den, I guess. I'd like to run into some more places, I just don't remember where they all are. Don't be difficult. No, not a bandit highwayman. Thank you. True, Roy does like fisting things. Yeah, I heard about the card game. I think they're also making... Aren't they making, or are they making the, somebody else making the Pathfinder MMO? Ooh, Psycho. That would be pretty good to get. Oh, more Buffout too. Oh, he looks like he restocked. Still not anything super interesting, except for the drugs, I guess. Should use the tools on when I was trying to repair something. Got it. Oh wow, Psycho's really expensive. What about Buffout? That's not as bad. Yeah, I heard about that. I was super excited about when they were making a World of Darkness MMO, but that it fell through. The guys who did Eve were on that, but it just fell through. I don't think White Wolf really has a good. They don't handle their licensed properties as well. Yeah, I need to get better equipment so I can go that far south. Cars over here, right? Well, this guy's... it's his car. Sorry, sir. But it's now my car. Just sit down there for a while. Ow. Damn, Smitty. You got some spunk to you. Hey, Smitty, chill out. I just want your car. Do I need Smitty to repair the car? Oops. I'm sorry, Smitty. Smitty, why do you make me do this to you? He's not going out of the fight. Oh my god, look at this. Smitty, just give up. Smitty. Oh my god, how am I... Smitty, give up. There. Oh, you just not give up. What are you? Oh, look at all this stuff. Super toolkit. Molotov cocktail. Microfusion cell. He's got everything. I think that's everything I need. I need to put this in there. Do I actually need him to do that? I better just put it right into the car. Okay, I won't kill Smitty. He won't speak to me. Smitty. I literally can't talk to him. That's really, that's gonna suck if I want to fix my car. Joe, you've been barter with me. There's not anything to barter with, but that's absolutely nothing. Yeah, I was playing a bad playthrough of Fallout 1 as well, but I was using guns that time. It was alright. I'd say Fallout 1 is a little bit harder because it's a lot stricter. It doesn't... It's a little bit less open. You have less options in some ways. And the time limit also makes it so you have to really kind of be on point. First couple big missions. Really not doing very well right now. I mean, I've got some stuff, I guess. I just get some better equipment. Maybe I can make a run down to it's like new Reno's down here somewhere. Probably get killed here though. Yeah, Ian's a legendarily bad companion. So SMGs have that burst cone, just like in RPGs, that'll just completely destroy you. There's dog meat in this game, isn't there? Thought there was. I'm actually getting quite far here without a random encounter. Maybe I should save here. Yeah, I should save. Yeah, look at that. I went that entire way without getting one random encounter. The double. A hermit. Hey, hermit. Where are you? Sometimes these, encounters are kind of weird because you don't actually know where the person is. Oh. I thought that was a corpse. Oh shit, death claws. Oh, and a big one. Yeah, no. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not a Deathclaw material yet. Is there a guy there? I can't tell. Can't tell. Interesting though. Not looking at the wiki or anything, so I don't remember exactly where all these towns are. My character's so slow. Oh. Yeah, some enclave patrols. Yeah, they're gonna make short work of me. I better run. Oh. Yeah, that'll do it.
The wasteland has claimed your life. Arroyo attempts to send out others to search for the Gek, but they die quickly, and the village soon follows.
I don't think the people are telling me directions in the den because nobody will talk to me. I'm basically doing hard mode. I should have saved again. Yeah, Enclave will not mess around. African car would actually be nice, wouldn't it? May have to add intelligence just to be able to talk to people. I'm way on the coast. I should hit one of these big cities here. Oh. Bounty hunters. Oh. Hey, guys. Well. Gotta go. Ow. 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 Yep. Okay, this is starting to get a little hard. Yeah, this is what you get when you go this far south. Some outcasts. Don't look that tough. Okay. Maybe I'll pop some jet and then... Outcasts. This guy's yelling unclean about. Okay. Hey guys, leave me alone, seriously. Why won't he die? Get one down. Okay, I'll probably go after the one with the knife. Yeah, you can get everything early on if you're really sneaky. Alright, punch over the eyes. Alright, this guy's gotta be pretty low now. Don't you run away. Die! Oh my god. Really need to get some more damage. Right in the eyes. Yeah, that would have hurt. She blinded. Try to Jackie Chan me, come on. Oh, come on. Okay, she's blind. How is she hitting me? Oh, down 1 point. No, you don't get to run away. Not get to run away, sir. Nope. I'm high on jet. I can chase you. Are your friends? I don't think so. This guy's deal. Have anything? Maybe they're from the Royo village or something? Super weird. What's in here then? Probably something bad. Oh, geckos. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm a little hurt though. Yeah, these are not good friends. That got him. One shot. One shot again. Yeah, exactly. Mars attacks. Basically, if somebody goes out of the way to say we are your friends, usually means that they're not. Come on, geckos. I'm waiting for you. Don't dodge that eye attack. Double dodge. Oh, you sneaky geckos. Oh man, all these dodges with the high percentage. Damn. Geckos. Get one down, finally. Another hit. Nice. Anything of worth at all in here? More geckos, more geckos. Golden geckos. Lord. I really don't have to fight through all these geckos. They see me. Yeah, Alright, screw all these geckos here. Alright. Boy. Sleep. I can't rest at this location? Okay, I guess gotta find a new location then. Rest here. Alright. 33 out of 6. I'll do another whole day probably. Those more, get more of those sweet HPs. See ya. Whatever that was in the stream. Alright, 57 to 66. That should be fine for now. Alright. It's kind of a weird little tangent there. Trying to level up. Still need a lot. Not getting a ton of just random encounters like that. That's world map. It's so slow. So very slowly. Yeah, I try to stream every Wednesday. Occasionally it doesn't quite work out. Oh no. Enclave. Wasn't the best idea. Oh well. Run away! Yeah, they got such good aim. And curse splat. Yeah. They have like super high small gun or energy weapons and laser guns, so basically death. I think if I had high outdoorsman, I could probably if I had good outdoorsmen, I could probably evade more this combat. There's always going to be an enclave around here, it seems like it. Speeding up a little bit. Ooh, unknown. Oh, Cafe Broken Dreams. There we go. Right now it's 11:28. I'm on the East Coast, so probably ending off pretty soon. It's been a good 3 hours. Finally got somewhere else though, which is nice. It's impossible to keep Dogmeat alive throughout Fallout 1, especially at the end. Oh, this is a totally an Easter egg. Little on the nose. Yeah, they had. This is supposed to be the extra rare encounter or something. Oh, there's the doors. Done. Oh. Dog. I can give him some meat. Sorry about that, my phone's going crazy. I don't know if I can actually get any of these guys to do anything. Probably not the dog or anything. So I just sold all the meat. That's unfortunate. weird little in-joke, this one. Yeah, it's so weird that this is my very first special random encounter. Really think there's much in here. Yeah, my timer might be off. Well, it's 11:31 now. A slot machine. I can gamble. I can't use it. I can put a. I don't know if I can put a coin in there. I guess not. I guess that's not working. Is there anything I can do with these guys if they have anything on their equipment, or... Probably not. If I take the armor off? Oh, there we go. Aww, gives a little whine when he sees the bullet suit. Awesome. Oh, thanks for the tip. I didn't realize that. Finally, something that accepts me for who I am. Probably of higher intelligence too. Nice. Does he get mad if I put on the jacket again? Nope, he's fine. Awesome. Yeah, a little bit of self-awareness in here, really talking about the end. I think Adamant from the Discord chat was having a really hard time with the super mutants and dog meat. I started the stream on Wednesday. I wonder if he would take the drugs. Let's see if he takes the drugs. Hey, dog meat. You want the drugs? Oh, right. You can use drugs on them, and they actually boost their stats. That is funny. Well, dog meat's pretty happy right now, I guess. I didn't realize this was such a big Easter egg. I think I got dog meat this way in the first time I played as well. I don't really think there's much else to loot in here. Probably. Yeah, they probably can get addicted, I'm guessing. Where is the exit zone? There it is. Okay. Nice. So I have somebody to fodder. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it with these guys. Alright. This is the one I have the dog, right? I think before I gave him illicit drugs. Truck meat. That's terrible, but also hilarious. Dog is with me, right? Yeah, is. Okay. Seems like I get almost a guaranteed enclave spawn if I go south like there. I should go more coastal, or... Wasn't New Reno more inland though, wasn't he? It's not enclave. Yep, enclave. Yep. 73 will do it.
You have
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to go much further. Yeah, I don't know. I might need more outdoorsmen. Just look up one thing here. Okay. Yeah, it's southeast. I just remember it's been a while. I'm actually way off. Yeah, it's like over here. Oh, bounty hunters. Not with a dog, really. They're just gonna kill me with a dog. Damn, dog meat. Probably gonna kill dog meat and me at the same time. I get a turn at some point, guys? Yeah, this is a rough ride because, apparently not. I should probably save right outside of, yeah, it's gonna be a rough ride because I've got bounty hunters, I've got enclave, I've got all sorts of guys. Yeah. Maybe I should, more north before I... Oh. My god. Yeah, it's like not giving me any break at all. Like right outside. As soon as they get outside, they attack. Bounty hunters. Alright, how do I get out of this predicament here? Did I travel faster with jet? I don't think so. I don't have a car, which sucks. Yeah, it's just the random encounters, and I'm just screw you over. Yeah, the random encounters are a little silly sometimes, where it's like, how do you get that close before reacting? Yeah, Roy is a bit of an exception, though. You're right. Okay. Got a little bit for... Oh, God. Oh, he's got a freaking minigun? Yeah. I'm gonna have to be cheap here. Getting a lot of enclaves. A couple more squares. No. Bounty hunters. Okay, I don't think I can take these guys. No, not with them. Not with my current getup. They've all have guns. Damn. Damn, dog meat. Yeah, I definitely need better outdoorsmen. I should just save after every like square just to get out of this mess. That's what I should do. You got to do it. I just got so far without a single encounter. That's the thing. Oh. I'm just instant. As a buffering. Don't buffer. It's gonna be hard. Looks like I was buffering. Hopefully everybody's still good. Yeah, I mean, it's random. It's RNG, so you're gonna have lucky times and less lucky times. It's particularly bad for me because I have low karma, so I get bounty hunters on top of everything else. Really hitting this a lot here today, aren't I? Should get out of the mountains. It just seems like it's worse to the south. Okay, that's it. That's enough progress for now. Save. Alright, go. Is buffering still bad? Whoa! Fire geckos. I forgot they existed in this game. These guys are gonna kill me, aren't they? Probably. Load again. Alright. Making progress, just very slow. Takes some getting used to. My very first stream was last Halloween, so it'll be a full year pretty soon. Oh, fire geckos. Mean fire geckos. House, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. Probably run for the hills. Hopefully before my dog gets there. Ow. Critically hurt himself. Critically missed and hurt himself. Yeah. The truth is I have 6 luck. I just don't have any... Oh man, they're gonna decimate poor dog meat. Yep. Dog meat dead. Yeah, dog meat's dead. That's gruesome. Yeah, I can't let dog meat die. Yeah, good thing I didn't bother fighting those fire geckos, because they just literally breathe fire. I could tell the dog to, like, hold back. Okay, I'm in the desert again. Oof. No, 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 no. No. I was just about to save. No, you bastards. Ah. tell the dog. Okay, combat control. Use best weapon, best armor. Wow. Not a whole lot of settings for him, is there? Okay, run away. Stay close to me. Attack whomever is attacking me, I guess. You tell me what kind of drug use. I do not play with, I'm not using the restoration project right now, so. Oh, Lord. Yeah, Fallout 2 added a lot of little things you don't really notice. At first glance, it looks exactly the same as Fallout, but it adds a lot of little things. Alright, come on. Native small distance. The thing with the RNG is it can be like... You can span like an entire screen of the map, or it can be like 1 pixel before you get another random encounter, so... I kind of have to do this just because I can't survive these random encounters. So crater. If there's anything in there. Not really. But I can always save again. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah, 1 pixel. Some claim jumpers. That's a really awesome looking gun, but I'm sure they're going to destroy me. Not unless I give them brain damage before then, I guess. I can kill her and take the gun person out first. .56 damage, holy shit. Yeah, this guy's probably gonna destroy me. You suck, dog. Oh, I missed. That gun, though. Those are some good guns. I recognize those sounds. And if one was a bit better equipped. I just wanted to see what gun she had. Come on. It's missing. Nope. I can't tell. It's a really nice gun. And one of those pistols I remember was like one of those rare higher-end small guns. I don't know what they're called. The guy might have been using maybe a Gauss rifle, hunting rifle, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, the Gauss pistol sounds about right. Slowly but surely. This can't be very exciting, but where am I? I'm up here. So Neuino's got to be right around here somewhere. So slowly but surely. No, she didn't have the Gauss rifle. That was some big gun. Oh, caravan. Hey guys. I don't have a weapon out. Yeah, I do. Guys. Scout handbook. Oh my god, I need all those. How much they cost? 1,000. Maybe afford like one or two of them, but I have so many ropes. Yeah, that's true. It's probably a sniper rifle or something like that. Alright, well that's pretty close. Oh, that's perfect. Scout books for all this stuff. Probably good. Probably worth it. I want those guys' armor though. Be awesome. So my wilderness should be pretty... It's 31% now. It's not great, but... Hopefully I don't have to be quite as cheap in the save reload. Oh yeah, what's my rads? Oh, I actually did. Where my rads at? That's a good question. Oh, I don't have a Geiger counter. I don't think I can look up my rad poisoning without a Geiger counter, or actually not. That's to see the radiation level of a place. I don't know where you look that up, actually. I think I'll see it when I'm actually... I don't know. That's weird. Do you have any money I could trade out for? No, almost nothing, actually. Okay. Yeah, well, I remember in the original Fallout I did a mission without any right away, and I was so radiated that I'd saved so many times that I was basically screwed. I couldn't go back. No matter what I did, after a certain amount of time, what happened, I just would die. Oh. Caravan. Hey, guys. Huh? We need more jet. I'm now jet reliant. frogs back? No, it's still too much. That's pretty good. Come on, doggo. We'll get to New Reno, I should say, yet. Right now I'm, I think it's like perfect diagonal right down this way, so it should be right around here. Can I rename him? I don't think I can rename him. I think he has the name that he just has. Oh yes, 15 AP. No wonder he can attack so much. He's got more HP than I do as well. Yeah, that's my cat. Sorry about that. He's very talkative. I don't remember if I saved or not. Let me save real quick just to make sure I saved. Okay. Exciting, isn't it? Whoa, a lot of mole rats. Dead mole rats. That means they're probably really tough. I bet. Let's see what they got. No. There's a lot of them. Have so much damage resistance. Yeah, these guys are gonna wreck me. There's just so many of them. They have so much damage resistance, even the hits, like, they don't even do any damage. Yeah. No, I've played all three through this game before. It's not a spoiler for me. Sorry if it's a spoiler for the audience. Then I probably shouldn't be watching a stream. I just haven't done this particular part for a while, but I should be pretty close. Oh no. No, guys, those things they did. I'm sorry about that. I read 2 books about this. I should be able to survive the outdoors. Oh, come on. Damn. You guys are really into their job. I'd show you the cat if he ever comes up to me. And bounty hunters. You guys are really, really into their job. I wonder if it's just those mountains. I'll have to see if I can avoid them. Something. Seriously, don't kill kids, don't do bad stuff. Okay, mole rats we might be able to avoid. My dog doesn't die. Good, follow me. Yay, dog, follow. No, dog, don't attack. No. Okay, just brutalize them, I guess, then. I'm still going out, though. Yes, aggro me. Woo. Yeah, my bounty's probably pretty high, you're right. Managed to escape one battle. Yes, different terrain. A pack of wolves. You cursed me. You said a pack of wolves. From Red Dead Redemption. Oh no. Oh. Okay. See how awesome dog meat is. Come on, dog meat. You're the best. You guys are pretty easy. Yeah. Ish. There's so many attacks, though. Just the attacks alone. Are all unhurt. Damn. Alright, Roy, gotta pump up. Put your weapon on, and then, yeah, I guess. Basically. I'm pretty good, but there's so many attacks. I don't think I can survive this. They probably all have like 12 or 15 AP or something. Damn. So many attacks. I mean, I can try to use some healing powder, but all right, buff out it is. So many attacks. No. Just too many attacks in a row.
The way
Even with the dog was like doing probably more work than I was. Pack of wolves, man. Okay. Come on, Roy, you can do this. I mean, granted, my guy's only like level 4, so he's actually way out of his depth right now. I think I see it. Maybe. Probably really close. But it's getting exciting. It's already midnight. Yeah, I probably have to end off out once I get to New Reno, but at least we can get there. No, I thought this is the edge of the map. Yeah, I've got to the edge. Okay, I'm off. Okay, so it's down. Gotta be right around here. Oh, I see green letters. I didn't get all the way to Reading today. This is definitely something. Oh, Broken Hills. Oh, I went way too far. It's definitely something. Okay, yeah, so Broken Hills, I'm way out of my where I need to be then. Yeah, it's straight west of that. Is still awake? No. Okay, morning. Maybe I can get something here that's useful. I don't know how much to barter with yet. Yes, like no steal. I'm just curious what they have. Oh, he saw me. You saw me. Never mind. Oh, you should have just now. Me and get stuff. Oh, I want that. 4,000, damn. 5,000. I really need that though. It's not about to trade, I don't think. They sell both my buff-outs. No, that's nothing. I could sell my entire jet. No, that's nothing, never mind. I think I sold everything for trucks. This is why you don't sell everything for trucks, people. 700? Wow, I have to pay like that each. I only get like, oh, I get 100 off of them. I don't know if I have enough stuff to actually trade for one of these. Let's see. Not really. All my stuff together is not really that much. Probably buy that one combat armor if I sell like everything I own. Yeah. Yeah, probably have to get something probably illegally or when I have more stuff to trade. A little tan dwarf guy. I could probably kill somebody randomly if I end up getting some stuff. With San Francisco where a guy has power armor, or I don't know if I could get away with killing him though. I wonder it took so long. I really overshot how far it was. Save a little bit. Alright, I gotta get to New Reno and then we're done. Come on. Lobsters. Need to turn them away. Interestingly, they don't actually attack me, probably because of my karma. Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh, traveler. Okay. What's up, traveler? Hail, fellow traveler. Ugh. Got anything? A little bit of money. Let's see. Where's she got in her little pots over here? Great. Ah, jet. Yep. That's what I thought. Junkie. Disgusting. And a random wasteland gangsters, right? This should be... There we are. Yay, New Reno. Is that the guy who tries to pawn jet onto you? Possible. Got some NCR posters there. I know, that's meant to be hypocritical. Nice. We finally got here. Reno, the biggest little city in the world. Temple of Trials isn't as bad as people say it is. You can burn through it really quickly. It's just a skill gate, and it stops you from making a completely weak character, because that would be a... You got candy? Roy Jager like candy. That's funny. Oh man, 44. Yeah, I'd love to get a 44. I could even use a gun, that is. Nice. Well, we got to New Reno. I'll have to see what you guys have. Probably kill somebody to get something to get some better armor. Or get a power fist. Jet rocks. Yeah, you can talk the guy out of it in the temple. A bunch of junkies in here. Oh yeah, this is like a... Yeah, it's like a meth house. Cool. Well, I think we got some progress here. Got to New Reno finally after the huge using map thing. We got the dog, and I didn't get any better armor, unfortunately, but got some more money and stuff, so that was fun. Yeah, just the technical issues at the beginning, that was just really holding me back there, but I think we've got things squared away a bit more. So yeah, anyway, if you like this video, if you missed some of it, I'll put the full thing up, probably unedited, on my archive channel, the Indigo Gaming Archive. It's a link in the video description, as well as the channel page. Yeah, I try to stream every Wednesday. Sometimes I do bonus streams, but generally every Wednesday is what I try to do. And yeah, I hope to see you again. I had a lot of fun here, and yeah, go and check out the game on GOG or something like that. That's usually the best place to go. And I hope you have a great evening, afternoon, or whatever time zone you are in. Thanks a lot for watching.